Monday and it's week 11 of marathon training. Wow. So if you saw the end of week 10, I was on an absolute high. I had just done the festival of running, 10k, new PB, all of my clients had done really well, and I was just on such a buzz from the day. I then said that I was going out for an evening run and I fell to pieces. Sorry, I fell to pieces, if I'm being honest. Everyone sees on social media how, you know, I post quite a lot about the good times, but I also want to share with you the bad times. So because in the morning I'd done, I think I'd done about 9 to 10 miles in the morning, I needed to get out and just do some more evening miles to bring up my Sunday long run. 2 miles into the run, my calf just pulled and it just really hurt. Had to stop, had to stretch it out, and then it was raining, I was in a negative mindset. I was with James, but I just started to cry. And I was telling myself that I was like, I can't do this marathon. You know, racing that 10k yesterday hurt. You know, it's not easy to run really quick like that and for it to just be a breeze. Like, it just isn't. And I thought, I don't want to do this marathon and feel like how I did during that 10k. I just don't want to. 26.2 miles is a long way, you know. 6.2 miles I can cope with not being comfortable, but 26.2, oh god, yeah, the mind game. So I ended up going home, you know, stretched out the calf, got on the foam roller. James finished my plan, which included the tapering element of it, and it looks fantastic. I'm looking forward to taper. I went to yoga this morning at Sweat Studios and my body feels revived. I've just been out for a recovery run. I went out with the Redway Runners Club and it was my first Monday club run in about a year. But it was brilliant. Loved it. Legs were a little sore, but I feel good now that I've done it, and that's the point of a recovery run. And now I'm in the car, it is raining. It's my last week of the Need for Speed course. Tonight we're just going to run the park run route, just to talk through it and just get them set ahead for their PB attempt on Saturday. So yeah, again, another low but good start to the week, so I'm going to carry this on. It's a tough week this week, I'm not going to lie, but you know, after yesterday's chat with James, you know, I've not put in all this hard work just to stop here. So I'm going to make sure that I give everything over the next few weeks, and then just enjoy the tape.
Tuesday everyone, and today on the plan is a speed session. One quick tip for you all is to check your training plan before you head out the door, because I had written my training plan down wrong. I've got different intervals to do, and one of them I thought was at 5:40 pace. That's minutes per mile, 5:40, and actual fact it's 6:20. So I'm quite glad that I actually checked the plan, otherwise I would have tried to kill myself pretty much today on that session. So I'm gonna head out. I don't feel too bad about it today. I don't know if it's because some of the times are what I feel are achievable. It's gonna be tough, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I can do it. So yeah, kind of secretly looking forward to it. I'll update you after though and let you know how I get on. Home from my speed session, and I'm glad that I went out with a good mindset because it actually went quite well. That I had different paces to hit, different intervals, and I struggled with some of them. Some of them were too fast, some of them were too slow, but can't be helped. I tried hard, and that's all that matters really. I know that my legs might have been a bit tired from the weekend as well. But yeah, it's done and I'm pleased. Another session done. I am so sweaty though. And it was really cool because I started off from home and I ran all the way up to Wooden Lake, and there they had, so a few weeks ago, in one of my videos, I was at Caldecott and they had an Enigma running event. And this week I caught up with Foxy, who was at Wooden Lake, and they were doing 7 marathons in 7 days.
7 marathons in 7 days. Got 15 people taking on all 7 days from Finland, India, Portugal, America. Got the world record holder here who will have done 275 marathons in a year.
Wow.
Gentleman from America. Got a gentleman here doing his 250th marathon today, and yeah, going well. Sun shines out, so
good time.
Wants to enter enigmarunning.co.uk. We'll back on next year. Events throughout the year.
Perfect. It's great to run past some of them and sort of like give them a nod, give them a wave, a thumbs up and say, you know, well done, keep going, because it's tough running a marathon and they're running laps, 9 laps, that's quite a lot. So I don't know if maybe my focus was sort of taken off because I was running around the lake at times, but you know, the session's done now, and that's all that matters. So the rest of the day I have got some work to do. I'm launching a new program called the Stronger, Fitter, Faster program, which is a 6-week program online, including workouts, home stuff to include strength and core work, and also some nutrition about fueling your workouts and just general performance, and exciting times. Today I picked up some of my orders. So at the moment I have vests, hoodies and tops, and been waiting for this big order of vests because loads of people have placed an order. So yeah, really excited to be able to hand those out to people this week, and then I have a few more obviously if people want to order them afterwards. So I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna make myself a smoothie for sort of a post-workout meal, and then I've got lunch. I have lunch a bit later on because I'm in the studio tonight with PT clients quite late. So just making sure that I had some food before that. And yeah, just cracking on for the rest of the day. So I'm on the endorphin high from training day already, and it's hump day midweek. Today on the plan is 8 miles, and the time is almost 11 AM, and already I have seen 4 PT clients. So I was up very early this morning, and now I'm about to head out. I was at the studio and I was planning to run from the studio, but I looked in my bag and I couldn't find my headphones, and I thought, I really don't want to go for 8 miles without anything, with just my own thoughts. That could be dangerous. So I've come back home, I've got my headphones, I'm just gonna go out. It's just gonna be a nice easy run. My legs are really feeling it today, and at the start of the week I was panicking because I thought my next sports massage would be about a week and a half from now, and I thought, oh, I need to try and book in to see Rudy. I sat down at my desk yesterday and I got a text through. Rudy's got a nice little reminder saying you've got an appointment at 1 o'clock. I checked my diary, it was in my diary. I just sort of glanced over it, but I have a sports massage straight after this, so this is going to get me through. So my legs are feeling very tired today. Calves are tight. Obviously they cramped up on Sunday night, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So just thinking, that's the thing that's going to get me through this run right now. I know the route. From home I've got a nice 8-mile route. So I'm not going to bother looking at my watch. I'm just going to run the route and come back home again, and then sports massage. And then later on this evening we have core classes. They're back, so 2 rounds, and they're both really busy this evening, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got some wicked songs to put on the playlist, and classes planned out already, so really looking forward to that. Getting apprehensive about Oakley 20 on Sunday, but there's no point worrying about it or panicking about it now. Just put in the hard work where I can this week, and race day will be what it will be. So I better stop waffling on, better get myself out, get running. The weather's meant to be quite nice. I have got a long sleeve top on, but yeah, it's meant to be about almost 12 degrees today, and at the weekend it's meant to be getting quite cold. So I'm just gonna go out, enjoy it, and come back.
I'm literally a mile into this run and my legs feel like lead. It feels like I'm running backwards. I was really looking forward to this, so I thought I'd just come out and take it easy. It doesn't matter about pace, but oh, this might be a bit of a slog, I think. I am now 7 miles into my 8-mile run, and it's got a bit better, but it's still been tough. I think now I feel better because I have been moving, but also because I know the end's in sight. I'm meant to have another run tomorrow, a tempo run, but I'm going to wait and see how I feel because I might need to take a rest day. But either way, we're almost there. Yippee!
Back from the run, and that was both mentally and physically quite tough. My legs just didn't want to play ball today, and it just felt like a slow slog the whole way round. It's done, which is great. And actually, on reflection, looking at the pace was average of around 8:30 minute miles, and that was my marathon pace for last year. So if I can do that on really tired, heavy legs, then hopefully that will be what the last 8 miles in a marathon will be like. And if I can hold out 8:30s, if I get a really good start, then I should be okay. But yeah, that is mad to think that that was my marathon pace last year, and you know, now they're almost hitting peak mileage and I'm still able to sustain 8:30s for 8.3 miles on really heavy legs. I'm pretty chuffed with that. So off to the treatment lab now for my sports massage, and I'm literally, I've never been so excited to see Rudy. What a lucky guy. Okay, so as you can see, in the last 7 days I've done 45.9 miles. I've done 2 workouts, so I think that's a gym workout and a yoga session, and I've done an average of almost 18,000 steps daily, and I've been averaging only 6.5 hours sleep per night. No wonder why I'm tired.
Dedication to marathon training right here. Thursday, it's raining and I've got a tempo run to do, but I'm just gonna suck it up, get it done, get out there, get it over and done with. I'm not actually dreading this tempo run for once. I think it's because now I know, I believe in myself that I can achieve the pace. So it's just running at a comfortable, uncomfortable pace, which for me should sit around 7-minute miles or just under now, so it's around my half marathon pace. So I don't want to keep saying that I just want to go out there and get it done. It is hard now that we're getting into this stage of marathon training. It's hitting peak, everyone's tired, I'm constantly hungry, but it's okay, rest day tomorrow, and yeah, so I'll update you all afterwards and see how I get on. One set of 20 down, 20 minutes that is, another 20 to go. Just taking a rest period in between, and I've taken off I had like a half hat thing on and some gloves because of the rain, but actually the rain's stopped now. And doing tempo work you get quite warm, so I think the pace was just hovering above 7-minute miles. It did feel comfortably uncomfortable, so I'm not too worried about the pace. I've just set an interval thing up on my watch that just counts down from 20, so I wasn't too worried about looking at pace. I just sort of tried to go by feel. I think I tried to keep it quite steady and consistent. That's all I'm aiming for now really. So just another one to go, another 20 minutes, and then a bit of a cool down. So I'm halfway through the session, that's a positive. Just the other half to go now. So it's quite a nice morning. It's a bit grey, but it's quite muggy at the same time now. Well, that's just me being warm from the session. So right, set 2 coming up. Tempo run done, and I didn't feel like I was going that quick. However, I've just looked at my Garmin stat, and it turns out that the first 20 minutes was an average of 7:02 pace, and the second 20 minutes of 6:58 pace. So that's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. How, considering how like sort of my legs just felt heavy. So yeah, I felt like I was going slower than that, but pretty pleased. So time to get home, get some breakfast. I'm feeling good right now because it is 9 AM. I've already been up this morning in the PT studio with Holly. I've done my session, I've got online work to do, and I'm back in the studio with clients this evening. So day has started off well, but just to let you all know, it's like peak marathon training now. I'm tired, I'm getting grumpy, I'm getting moody in the evening, and I'm just hungry all the time. So if anyone else feels like this, please comment below. But it's just natural, it's normal. I'm just looking forward to, as I said at like sort of the end of last week and the start of this week, I'm just looking forward to a couple more intense weeks and then some taper time. Hi everyone, it is Saturday morning and I'm out for my easy 5k. Now you'd think that I'd go and do this at park run, however I've got my Need for Speed group graduating today, so I want to go and watch them. Plus there's lots of the Redway Runners beginners also graduating, so I'm just going to be there for that. So yeah, 5k easy. It is snowing at the moment, but it's not really settling, it's just wet. So there's been a lot of races that have been cancelled already this weekend, including Country Half, Ashby 20, and they're making an announcement later today about Oakley 20, which I'm doing tomorrow. So yeah, everyone's sort of like not sure what was going to happen yesterday, and yesterday was Friday, and for me that's a rest day. 5k shakeout done, and it is actually 0 degrees out at the moment, so I am wearing my runner hat. I have my Cyprus Marathon buff on. Now these are great because you can use them obviously in the heat and like just keeping your hair back, but I have used it today to keep my neck warm. I've got a long sleeve jacket on, I've had gloves on, and I felt alright until literally I've stopped and it is bitter cold. So definitely gloves, potentially a base layer for tomorrow's run. I don't normally race in the base layer, but I think with the conditions I'm going to have to. I might regret it, but we'll wait and see. What was I going to say? So yeah, Cyprus Marathon next year is Sunday the 17th of March 2019. I will be there, probably doing the half marathon again. And we're going to try and get a group of us, of like Team CCK and also the Red Wave Runners. So if you're interested in coming along with us, let me know. It's a really good event. As I said, they've got a variety of different race distances that everyone can get involved. It's just a really good place. Yes! Sarah, how'd you get on?
I can't do it.
PB? Yeah! No, you're very welcome. Have a great birthday.
34.5 minutes, so.
PB, yeah. I'm sorry. How'd you get on, Karen?
I think mine was 28.58, so lots of seconds, but not PB.
Still, you got a 10k PB last weekend.
I tried my hardest.
Good. Sue? PB'd a few weeks. Yeah, nice one. Yeah. Di? Yay!
Apart from PB!
Yes, Matt, well done. Phil? Good.
Yeah, and that's PB.
Yay! Why is it?
Everybody in the park using Hi guys! Thank you very much.
Woo!
I think they've done that without this before. I grew up with it. I think so. 42.17 on my watch. So I don't know. I don't know if I get up. There was a bit second. Running reserve. 42.58. So that's it. Yeah! That's what I'm very much going to go. I'm not going to say
Sunday morning and we're on the way to Oakley. Just kidding. Oakley 20 race has been cancelled due to weather overnight. So this morning James and I have changed our run and we're heading out with a group of people from the club. So I still have to try and do about 18 to 20 miles, but not in a race situation. So this might be a bit of a challenge, but
It's early, it's 7 o'clock, so we're going to try and just get it done as early as possible. So the race was actually cancelled at about 5 o'clock this morning just due to the weather, which is understandable. Marshals, it will be cold for them, and also just if the conditions are not great on the road, they don't want to risk any injury. So So as I said earlier, Oakley 20 has been cancelled, and under the conditions of the ground and how cold it is today, completely understand. However, I still wanted to get out and do my miles, so I headed out with James, Nev and Simon. They had 12 on their plan, so I did 12 miles with them, and they met at Woodland Lake, and then I just ran home and made up another 8 miles, so I've done 20. The first 5 were quite tough, if I'm being honest, because, well, I don't think I'd woken up yet. Then as soon as I sort of left the boys, I had a second wind, and the last 8 were actually alright, and I guess I just had a purpose. I was like running from point to point. So yeah, it's done 20, a good pace, and feel like I've got more in the tank.